Ladies and gentlemen, da 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 da. Now, guys, I always find it funny when people send me videos of someone to watch and say, this person's good, whatever, and you're just like, I mean, I'm always floored by how many subscribers certain people have. I'm like, shouldn't I have more? Like, I'm seeing these people, I'm like, they're not that good. And even when they are, I'm like, I'm really good, I'm better than they are. But anyway, comparisons are good to make sometimes. If you want to make a comparison, there's no harm in that. Making a comparison can sometimes make you feel better. But you get lost in this whole comparison cycle, right? Where you're like, am I better? Am I worse? Am I this? Am I that? So saying that someone's channel is better or worse, we live in a world now where people like all kinds of stuff, right? And sometimes the different and the eccentric are what are popular. Sometimes, and I'm not saying all the time. So, we do find that we're living in a world, and, at some point you have to say to yourself, the beauty standard is definitely there, Robert Pattinson and like Taylor Lautner and Kristen Stewart and like all these people that are celebrities and like Channing Tatum and Madonna, they're beautiful, right? Like really beautiful. But you can get to the point where and a lot of these celebrities, when you watch TV or you watch celebrities, they all have that like the good looking ones, all have that general same look like me, right? So they all look like that, right? But when you all watch, these things and you just can't help but think, oh, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and there are more types of beauty coming out of the ranks than usual. More people are getting noticed for their beauty when they're maybe considered not beautiful in the past, but now they are, Like that girl that I really find that one girl, she's got like she was in a fire, so she has like a white, almost like a white ring around her mouth. I forget what her name is, but she's really famous and she's really considered beautiful, And I think good for her, It's like if you see someone that's I think her name is Willow or Willow. I'm not sure if what's her name, but anyway, it's like really good to see people that are famous that are that are eccentric or different or whatever, And it wasn't her fault to be in the fire, right? So, I mean, good for her that she's famous, and a celebrity. I'm sure she has a channel. I haven't checked it out, but she's really, really good, And I think at some point you have to, the thing is, we all have things where we're like, are we beautiful? You look in the mirror and you think to yourself, am I beautiful? Do I look good? Am I what everybody wants? And at some point you have to say, maybe you are what everybody wants, but you have to say, I have to be with one person, or I have to be, or more than one if you're in a marriage, but you have to be with people that love you and people that want to go out with you. So you have to think, it comes up to a point where you have to not listen to people that say you're not beautiful, because you have to date, you have to find people that love you, right? So you can't just sit there and be like stewing and thinking, oh, am I beautiful? That no one wants to date someone that's questioning their own beauty 24/7. I mean, you can question at times, but no one wants to be like, oh, this person like feels unattractive all day long. That's no good, right? People will date people like that, but it's not something you prefer, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now. Even if you aren't the most beautiful or conventionally attractive person and you don't meet the beauty standard, you should really focus on finding people that find you beautiful. And that, like I said, I've seen so many times there's someone that's not physically fit or not physically strong or not physically beautiful, dating someone that's really gorgeous. Anyway, totally enjoy. Bye now. Da, da, da.